Hello, folks,
Hello.
and welcome to our second episode of
What was
Behind
that,
the
Steve?
Lunch
Screen.
time again.
Steve just goes, hello. Wow. It's only Thursday.
All right, this is
It's
our
the 29th. It's going to be one of those
Yep,
shows.
yep, it's gonna be one of
It
those.
only happens every 4 years. We're good.
Mhm. All right, this is our second
Sorry,
episode
Josh. Sorry,
of the
Josh.
Behind the Screen, and we have Dave. We have our favorite DM, Steve,
Oi.
and
Oi.
we're looking. Hang
He's
on, is
up.
that out loud?
Yeah. I'm right
Um,
here.
Yeah, we're looking for the tough questions tonight. If you got them out there in the audience, again, this is a live show that we do once a month.
Yep.
Where we review the prior month. We give you a little taste of what's to come. So if you do want to join us live and you're in the chat, feel free to ask questions. We'll try to get to those in the chat. We'd
Yep.
love to do that with the audience. And if not, if you can't catch it live, then check it out on YouTube. First session's already out on YouTube.
Yep.
And all of them going forward will be as well. So you can always catch us on YouTube if you do miss it live here on Twitch.
YouTube.com/BandofBadgers.
Absolutely.
Because if you're already watching it, hit that like and subscribe button.
Most definitely. Hit the like
It
and
does
subscribe
not
button.
turn off. See, it's just there.
All right. So to start us off here, we've had some more of these game room tours. So
Yeah.
tell us how that's going.
It's been really nice actually. So the game room tours has been something that me and Steve have been talking about for a while towards the later end of last year, 2023, and everyone loves being nosy, which is the best thing about it. So earlier this month, February, we got to do two more. It was the Weather Dragon over with Michael in the States, and
Very cool.
Dragonborn Bard or Dragonborn Studios with Ian
Yep.
here in the UK over in Cornwall,
Cornwall.
and it was absolutely fantastic. It's great going into to other people's homes, but going to other people's games rooms, seeing what toys they've got, being really jealous of seeing all their cool stuff that they've got, and just imagine it, because you know we all like the games. That's why we're here. That's why people have got in touch with the badges. And we love it. We absolutely love it. And I'm just going to plug it while I'm here. If you, the audience member, whoever this is listening, if you have a game room and you'd like to invite us in on a camera, stick on a camera, show it off. We'd love to.
Yeah.
But
And those were
it's a good idea.
those were very cool episodes as well. If you haven't checked those out, you can find those on YouTube as well.
Cool. And we'll be going back to Josh's house very
will.
soon, hopefully. Let's
We will.
see if we can book something in March.
We will to start up where we left off. I'm pretty excited about that, actually. I've been looking forward to that.
Cool.
I mean,
Looking forward to
the big thing for both of those tours we did, obviously yours is a different sort of a situation when we got around your room, Josh, because it's all about the collections. With Mike and Ian, it was about the tables and that gaming space. It was really good, different vibe that we got from both of them as well. So it was a good show to do, really enjoyable.
Yep. Very, very cool. Okay. Let's jump right into our next topic. Let's talk about Kong. Where are we out there?
Kong.
What's going on with
Yes.
Kong?
Kong, Skull Island. So, we did episode 1.
Yep.
People loved it. It was great. Siegfried Trent, who was our GM, did an absolutely amazing job. It was great to hang out with him. Also,
he
the
did a
game
great
designer
job.
on the Everyday Heroes. Absolutely amazing. But there are some troubles afoot at Evil Genius. So we're going to wait until we know what's actually going on. There are always two sides to every story. And what I don't want to do is introduce a third side to the story. So we're not going to say, this is right, this is wrong. We want to wait until everything has been settled. It's not our argument. We've only known them for 5 minutes. So we want to make sure that everyone is happy and healthy who have worked or are continuing to work or will be working with Evil Genius. So, yeah. So for now, we're going to shelve it. It's boxed up. It's got a bubble wrap. Put on a shelf. And hopefully we'll get back to it at some point. But stay tuned.
Okay, cool. That's fair and well said. So, Atomic Mass Games. We had some
Yes,
work with Atomic. There's just so many things, right? It's like
I
we have
know.
lists have to be
I was
reviewed
so
of
at Atomic Mass.
all
I
the
was
stuff that's
talking
going
to
on.
them last August, and this is how long some things take to organize. I know a lot of people think all the people who are on YouTube, it's so easy to do. You just make videos. Now, actually, you got to do a lot of networking. I got kiss a lot of butts on some of these stuff. It's you've got to do this. So we were talking back in August, and it took until February 2024 to get sorted and get done. It was a great interview. We loved hanging out. It wasn't
Yeah.
live. This is one of the first recorded videos we've done. And it was fantastic. We absolutely loved hanging out with Will Schick, who's the
Mhm.
program development. Is it? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yes.
For Marvel Crisis Protocol. So hopefully, fingers crossed. It's not confirmed, but we'd like to. We may continue. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. I mean, it was a different vibe when we
Yeah.
did the interview because it was recorded. You know, and you're always worried that it might be a bit flat, but it was really good. Will was such a great guy. You know, the conversation was flowing. So it, you know, we are used to doing things live and putting things up on the screen, having a bit of a laugh and stuff like that. But it still had that rapport, which was good. It was a good interview to do. And you know, Marvel Crisis Protocol, great. It's a great game.
It's a wicked game. Wicked game. I've got it behind me somewhere, but I've got too much stuff balanced on it at the moment.
Yes, mine is over there on the shelf.
Yeah, but absolutely wicked. Love it.
That's awesome.
And
And
it's
if there's any
Marvel.
questions
Marvel.
from the audience, just feel free to put them there in the chat.
People are being shy. That's what it is.
Topics
The
topics
first
are wide
episode,
open.
We answered all the questions like this, and it was wicked.
Yeah.
So don't. Be
Oh,
shy.
hang on. We do have a
every
question.
answer.
We do have a question.
Go on. Then.
Do you have any plans? Well, there we go. Do you have any plans to do live face-to-face games this year, like maybe a one shot where all players are together? So everybody around the table, live, one shot.
So we are doing. So there's several things planned. So last on JT, we have BadgerCon. So BadgerCon is back this year. It's our 5th year for BadgerCon. And that is a day of food and celebration and minis. We have multiple tables playing 3-hour one-shots. You sign up, you turn up for the day. It's a minimum 12 or 14 hours. We start at 10 a.m. It goes on past midnight. Food is there.
God,
bring snacks, bring drinks, share it. It's a great atmosphere. You'll absolutely love it. It's a wonderful time. And this year we're changing things up. So there's no battle royale this year. What you're going to do is you're going to create one 5th level character because it's our 5th year. So you're going to create a 5th level character. You're only going to create one. And then every game you go to, all your spoils, the gold, the magic, whatever you get, or wounds, more importantly, wounds, that will go with you to the next game. And basically, we'll have a sign-up sheet. We'll have everything going on. It's if you've never DM'd, you have to DM. That's it. And each DM will have different genres going on. So Steve might be doing proper fantasy. Sharon and Alan's a big heist fiend at the moment. Sharon has these great stories that we put like all this enticing stuff into, the meticulous detail. So all of that is coming, and that is available at BadgerCon. It's the first weekend of May, first bank holiday in May for us, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah. Because the end of the month is
UK Games Expo.
Not Dragon Mate, UK Games
Not
Expo.
Yeah. So UK Games Expo will be playing live as well. So if you would like to play with us, Steve hasn't done it yet, but once the bookings are out there, we'll send out the booking forms, and you can play on our gaming table, and we'll be playing there all weekend. Now, if Last Son is actually saying something along the lines of, are we going to be around the table with cameras for a live broadcast? I don't know. The trick is the place where we were, the Mansion House, if you didn't know, we've lost it. It's gone. So we needed a location. Now, Steve's place is only so big. So if we can,
You can't all fit in
we'll
that
do it.
that
We
little
can all fit
that
in that.
areas.
Yeah, but here's something else. We've been thinking about. Now I've been thinking about this since lockdown. Steve knows this. I don't think we've mentioned it in passing, but one of the things we want to do is we want to do our own D&D weekend. Now this is high price. This is staying in a hotel, so you're gonna have to cough up your own money to do it. But it's a weekend away, so a 3-day weekend with Steve. Steve's going to do all the work. I'm just
You are
going to
purchasing a
chaperone
3-day
people.
weekend with Steve.
Exactly.
That's all we need to put out
Purchase it.
there.
Yeah, it is.
Huge
Yeah,
success.
You got to pay extra. Yeah, in a hotel, 3-day weekend with Steve. It's a 1-to-1, one-player game. Your personal DM session. But I don't know what we're going to do yet. But that's the plan. If we can do it, we'll do it.
So there's a lot of ideas since we're going behind the screen. There's a lot of ideas that get talked about. Some of them go in the bin for later. Some of them go in the bin, never to be resurrected ever again.
That's only because, Steve, I go behind your back and take them out of the bin, clean them off, and then repackage them as something else. And another thing, we might, we will be going to, we're going to be going. We mentioned Dragonborn Studios. We're going to go in there later in the year, so we will be doing a face-to-face game. So there you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we are doing that. Yes, so that would count as the face-to-face game with cameras.
I think it would.
I'm not sure that we would televise BadgerCon. I'm not sure we've got the equipment to do that.
But it is a great atmosphere. We have at least four gaming tables, so it's multiple tables. That's 5-6 people per table. So, and it just carries on. So the more people that sign up, the more space we'll have. We'll just create more space. We have marquees. We have all kinds of stuff that we can put up.
I mean, and the added bonus this year is, as a GM, you can send your players away with all this loot that you're going to completely nerf the next GM's game for. So,
yes. Yeah.
I'm just hoping I get to GM in the morning, not in the evening, because you're screwed.
Yes, definitely.
See, I love that you guys are designing, that experience where you kind of go throughout the day and you take your wounds, you take your gear, you take everything from one game to the next. That just sounds like a blast.
Really cool. That comes from the organized play, like Free League have and D&D have, because they do that sort of thing. If you register your character, you get to keep the loot from those particular organized play campaigns that you play in. So
yeah,
just trying to do the same thing.
We're going to do the same.
I did something like that at Gen Con years ago, and it was just it was a blast. And the way they kind of did it was you kind of moved around throughout the story and took your stuff from table to table, but then at the end, like all these tables were all in one big giant battle together across like 12 different tables. Like the final battle, everybody was doing it at once, and it was just it was incredible. It was one of the best kind of like large group experiences I've had like that. It was amazing.
That's one of the things we haven't yet done. One of the ideas that I picked out at the bin was to do an epic, and I've got several ideas for a co-op epic, and we haven't yet done that, but it's on the books. And again, if we do the D&D weekend like we're planning, that might be something we can do with the right amount of people. If we can get that involvement, a multi-table epic, at least 3 or 4 tables.
Oh yeah, and that would be good, right? It just brings it all back together, and then everybody feels collectively like the whole group is just battling this massive. It's a great time. Okay, so a number of other things going on, right? I've been seeing a number of YouTube videos go up with unboxings, right? There's something else that we do here on the Band of Badgers channels is unboxings of various different things, and I know that there's a number of new WizKids products that have been coming out that are to come out, and I will plug that the McGuire Review will also have a number of upcoming
you get more stuff than we do because it's so expensive to ship out internationally. So and that's also how we met, is because I saw Josh's videos on YouTube. And I was like, oh, it's cool. And I was following for months, possibly even a year. I don't know. And it was like, I really like this stuff. I really like this guy. And when we started thinking about, can we invite other people on to play games? You were in the top 3, if not number 1. So it was it. And he reached out, and Josh was like, should I? Don't know. He sounds a bit dodgy. But he did.
No, I was
And,
totally in.
Yeah, and now he's in. He's in.
Yeah, I was
But that's how
totally
it
in. And I
happens.
remember that was literally on the stream.
Yeah,
That was on the Beetle and Grim stream.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
where it was super late for you. I think I remember. Like it was.
It was
Yeah,
super
like
it was 2 or 3
a.m.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, a.m. I
Yeah.
remember that, and you were there, and you were live, and you were ready to go.
Yeah,
That was early lockdown as well, so I was sat at my dining
Yeah.
table
yeah.
in the middle of
Yeah.
the front room with all lights off.
Yeah, and then I get this message from Band of Badgers that comes through. I'm like, sure, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do
Yeah.
it. But that's what it's all about, isn't it?
That's right. What a great-
especially during lockdown.
Yeah,
And we, although we still haven't met physically in person,
that's true.
it's on the bucket list. I mean, we're
Yeah.
gonna, one day it will happen. If not, we'll see you on the other side, man. We'll see you on the
Yeah.
other side.
That's right. That's right. If not, see
We'll
you on
still
the
be
other
rolling
side.
those dice.
That's right. We'll we'll roll them dice for eternity.
I'm
Exactly,
pretty sure
yeah.
Ian will have resurrected us as part of his undead army.
He's in Cornwall, one of those dodgy
Yeah.
rituals.
Yeah, that's right.
So we have a relevant question to what we were talking about, which was unboxing, not the unboxing of Corpse's Dragonborn, but so what unboxing, you can say company rather than item, are you most excited about upcoming videos?
Definitely 2 spring to mind. There is WizKids. WizKids has been a supporter of ours since lockdown. They haven't got it, and for us, in such a small channel, they've continued to support us, and I don't know why, but they do. And for example, that video is available now. Go and check it out. And that's just Matt's. They don't send us everything. If you want to see everything, go to Josh's channel, because everything is there. But so we've got some of that stuff coming up. But the other one is, of course, Beetle and Grim. Beetle and Grim is probably our not just supporter, but almost business partner. We do a lot of play testing. We do some proofreading with them. We do all kinds of stuff with the whole team at Beetle and Grimm's. And some stuff we can't always announce because of NDAs, but we do the game and play testing, play testing. And some of that stuff it comes out slowly. It takes 6 to 8 months sometimes to produce and manufacture a game, sometimes longer. But they did actually send me something for my birthday, and maybe if there's time we'll get to that.
I was just
At
about to
the
put
end.
you big screen, and you was
No.
0.4
We'll wait.
seconds away from being
Your
full
birthday, huh?
sized.
We'll wait. But yeah, they sent me something. My birthday was when was it? Last week, and it was cool. It was cool.
I'm a February birthday as well. I'm gonna shout that
See?
out.
Yeah,
You let that
I
one
think we
slip
got
under
another
the radar.
birthday coming up here soon.
we should have. You should have said, because we could have sung "Happy Birthday" to you on Dragonlance.
Yeah. Was it on Dragonlance? I bet it was on Dragonlance Day, wasn't it?
No. It's on the 9th.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Dave's is 9 days later on the 18th.
it's actually the 19th. But
Yeah.
Oh, it's the 19th. I thought it was the 18th.
yeah,
Okay.
it's because we
So
don't
10
stream
days later.
Mondays. But yeah.
Yeah. And then we got another birthday coming up here soon, right?
Yep, Steve's is coming. Steve's like, yeah,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Happens every
Coming
year,
around
Steve.
again.
They come around quicker than they used to.
Yeah, they do.
That is also true. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. That's that is the truth. Okay. Speaking, you just mentioned Dragonlance. Speaking of that,
Yep.
we just jumped back into a hot and heavy campaign of
Yes.
Dragonlance, and what a first session going right back in. I don't think it could have been any better.
Yeah, I mean, I was very nervous when you haven't. I think we took 2 months off, but there it is, chapter
Yeah,
3,
it's
episode
November.
7, and that is the last episode of chapter 3 for us. So when we come back in next week, we'll be episode 1 of chapter 4, and things are really gonna heat up. You are now alone in not just enemy territory, but unexplored enemy territory.
Yeah.
And it's you, the good guys, in this ancient place, this ancient relic place, with the leaders of the bad guys. Yeah.
And let's not forget the most important thing about what happened in the last session that we aren't going to gloss over. I'm not going to take it easy. That we found out that Grom is an axe addict.
Yeah. I like my axe. So
you like your axe, yes.
Yeah, that was an interesting. That was an interesting thing, you know.
You have to wait and see.
Which has been, you know, you got to think about how long ago Grom acquired that axe.
Well, that axe was from the thing underneath Calaman, if I remember correctly, which was way back in chapter 2. That was the end of chapter 2 when Lord Soth, raided Calaman, killed all the council members, and then we went after him. So that was so we've done a whole chapter since then. That's like 9 episodes or something. And then so mechanically all the players are like, what is it? What's going on? Has he not taken any damage at times? Pretty sure he has taken damage.
Yeah, that was great. I was just waiting, like every episode I'd be like, is this going to be the episode? This could happen, you know? And then once it finally did, I'm like, okay, it couldn't be any better. Like the first episode back, it's going to trigger, it's going to happen. Like, this is great. Like, so yeah, that was fun. And I think it's going to be really interesting as we go into this next episode as well. Where do we go from here? Right? Like, what's the dynamic of that axe? And I'm not carrying it anymore. And there's a couple other little things.
This is why I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next. Now, the next, because it's this particular kind of chapter. This is the penultimate chapter as well. Now, when we say the stakes get high, this is true. We could see player deaths at this point. And at player deaths at this point, there's no coming back.
That's right.
You're too low for resurrection. You're too far away from
home. I don't
home.
like that term, player
death. It's character death. Character death.
At this point, if you go down...
this is not the Hunger Games.
Like, game over.
Yes.
Which is nerve-wracking, right? Because, I mean, we've played long enough that, like, I think if we would have had character deaths or things would have just been, a complete wipe early on, we would have been able to stomach that a little bit better. But at this point, for the amount of time that we've got, a player death is going to hurt at this point.
Yes.
That's going to hurt.
Not only that, but I mean, for D&D 5e, this is at level 7, you start to become very, very powerful. And being in the place where you're about to explore, you will continue to become more powerful. This is where you start that whole kind of one-man army kind of thing, where you can take on, you can split the party. You can start to go out. One person can take on 4 if they wanted to. You have the skills, you have the talent. Do you have the right dice? I don't know, but that is the game. And you need to start to, you'll see your characters, even without your own control, will start to grow up. And they're going to grow up very, very fast in this new location. So it's going to be a great dynamic to see. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Yeah, I am as well.
And we're back next Thursday.
Yes. Yep. Excited.
Yes. Next Thursday.
Unpack the Grom saga.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Dragonborn. That is okay. Let's move on to Abomination Vaults. Steve, what do we got going on over there?
So we actually only ended up playing 1 episode in February. It was supposed to be 2, but there was only 1 because I had to work. So we cancelled the last episode. But yeah, we got episode 1 done. which was good. So we're into the adventure now. We everyone met each other at Otari. We met the sort of the main NPC, Rin. We explored Otari a little bit, met some of the other main characters, and then obviously most importantly, they made their way to the Gauntlet, which is where everything happens. They did a little bit of exploring and met the horrible doll thing, which was quite an encounter, and I think shows one of the main differences between D&D 5e campaigns and Pathfinder campaigns.
Yes,
because that was
massively
a hard encounter, and of course we had one of the characters go down, not dead, but out unconscious. Now that was a big hit as well, which was a surprise, I think.
And also there we go. So more Beetle and Grimm's product. And this again, we have a lot of love for Beetle and Grimm's, but yeah, these are our character sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. But yeah. So check these out. These will be up on Instagram. We're gonna get all the players to do some bits and pieces. All of this will be on Instagram. So yeah, do check them out. These are absolutely gorgeous.
Yes. Yeah, they are. They're really good because all of the rules for your character, are in one location. So you're not thumbing through loads of different references. It's there. The spells are there. Your feats, your skills are there. It's a really good book. Really good reference.
Yeah, and it's nice how you can kind of keep all your notes, and you've got all the things that you would want to write down. There's enough room for everything. You're not trying to like cram it all on as tiny as you can write on the back of like a character sheet, which I have done in the past.
Yes.
Printed out those character sheets, and then you start on the back of one of them, and your handwriting gets smaller and smaller and smaller because there's just so much as you develop your character in Pathfinder. It's amazing like what you can do and how many different directions you can go in and all the different stuff that you end up acquiring and doing, and your items can do and add abilities, and
it really is an incredible game system. And just to I'm gonna add, I've got two things. So just to add to that, I got for my birthday, I got the new edition.
Oh,
So this is the player core. There's it is now available in the UK, everyone.
Yeah.
But there you go. So yeah, it is out and available in the UK. Paizo didn't send it to me, but I did get it for my birthday. I didn't get it for my birthday from Paizo either, but maybe next year, maybe Christmas.
Yeah. Well,
maybe UK Games Expo. We'll find
that's
out.
right. That's right. You gotta look forward to that.
And that was the other thing I wanted to say. So Abomination Folks, Steve, what was your best bit? Because obviously you're GMing. You're not a player this time. I get to be a player, but I felt that my best bit, the best bit for me in episode 1 was seeing Michael and Richard and how cowardly their characters are. So there are people missing, folks, and it's like, oh yeah, should we go sleep? Should we have an 8-hour rest? People are missing. It's that simple. People have gone missing. We need to be as fast as we can. And they're like, oh, should we have breakfast in the morning?
Yeah,
Like,
should we have second breakfast?
Yeah. No, you're heroes. Get out there. Come on. They're like, oh,
That's
no.
hilarious.
I'm like, come on. So, yeah. I'm going to have to teach them how to be a hero, I think.
Yeah. It's difficult. And I think I said this actually last time we did the show. It's difficult with a campaign story to sometimes reveal everything because you get the description box in the campaign and it says read this and it gives you a description of the room and what's in it, and then there is 5 times as much text underneath that box that's for the GM's eyes only, and it's like, well, right, so this is really good. I wish I could tell everyone this.
Yeah.
And it's trying to get that across a lot of the time. So that's what I'm trying to do with Vaults is unveil that in a scene at the end of the episode, which it did at the end of episode 1. I don't know if the players really took much notice of it or not. but it plays directly into what we're going to do tomorrow, which is when we're back for episode 2.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to getting episode 2 done. If they thought episode 1 was bad, they're going to absolutely hate episode 2 because it's pretty much more of the same.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to them surviving if they do, and I will reveal it now. They're going to go up to 2nd level. So I hate 1st level characters. Let's just get on the 2nd level and get some interesting stuff done.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep it.
Okay.
Shit's gone crazy. And explain why shit's gone crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we are at the bottom of the hour here, so I'm gonna go ahead and transition us to share a little bit about what we've got coming up. What does March look like? Where are we going in March?
March is looking very, very good. So last year we introduced a new series, which is, it wasn't a new series. It was, we finally put a label on something. So over the years with Band of Badgers, we've been doing a GM creator series. We didn't even know we were doing a GM creator series. We just were. So now we put a label on it, and that was Midnight Tower. And that took us into sort of early January. Our next GM creator series is, we have a series called A Deadly Quest. And that starts this Saturday. It is a brand new adventure. It is a homebrew adventure. Written by a newish badger, I say, because we met him at UK Games Expo last year. This is Ross. Ross, you also would have seen Ross on our Con campaign, so it's great to get him as a player, as a GM. And this is something that we're hoping we can help him get published. So we are all along for a ride. Plus, we got some new faces, hopefully. At least one new face. Hopefully 2 new faces. Diana Restrepo is coming back, so we've got the team, and me and Steve both get to play.
Nice.
So we got some. I forgot to bring the artwork. We got some great, silly artwork for this one, for me especially. And if you're a fan of, and this is the first
I've
time.
got a question, right? The last time you played, which was obviously on Con, you cosplayed. Yeah, you was full Maverick. Right?
Yeah.
I know what your character looks like. Are you going to cosplay on Saturday?
No, come on.
No way. So my I'll let this is fine because it's both going to do this. So my character is based on Reacher. So Alan Richardson. He is big. He is broad. He is massive. He is like 2 of me side by side. It does not compute that I am not that big. Okay, so he is massive. So for the first time, I think it's for the first time, I will be playing a barbarian based on the character Reacher.
Nice.
And we're gonna, and he doesn't use a weapon. So this is going to be the first time we're gonna try some really, really weird stuff. But the whole world Ross has created with some good stuff there. So let's find out what happens.
Okay, this sounds amazing.
So tune in Saturday for that.
Tune in Saturday for Dave coming in shirtless.
Yeah. See,
He's been doing tons of push-ups. He's really been working for this, folks. All right.
Alan came over. He was giving me some tips. You know.
Yeah,
we'll do all that. Joe Magnelio giving me some tips. He lent me the soundtrack to Magic Mike and all that. I'll just get the water and tip it over now, shall I?
Oh, I look forward to Saturday. Okay, what else we got going on?
Are we playing video?
What was that? What?
Do you want to play the intro video?
Oh, the intro video. Yeah, we can play the intro video. You could do it. You push the button.
Yeah.
I'm busy reading comments.
Yes.
Cue it up.
Go on,
This
go for it.
is the intro for A Deadly Quest.
love that
go.
intro. It's so clean. It's that's good.
I love the music on this one. It's so nice. But yeah, I mean, Steve does all these trailers, so good job, Steve.
Thank you. And thank you for always playing as Kingsman, because you make my life a lot easier.
It is, yeah. Kingsman is back Saturday and
Kingsman is
Friday.
back.
Yeah.
And
Not-
Rip.
Friday and Saturday.
Not a Scouse turtle this time.
No, not the turtle. Although, see, this brings me back to what I was talking about earlier, and I said I wouldn't mention it, but I did see a question from Dragonborn Bard when he said, "When is Dragonborn Bard coming back?" And so we before we came on air, we were talking about the new D&D book, Vecna. Vecna is coming later in, I think it's April or May. And one of the story hooks I thought of is because he goes to, they pull people in from different time and different dimensions. And I thought, wouldn't it be a really good idea to take some of our heroes from our different campaigns and bring them back for the Vecna story if we were to play it?
Well,
And
here
I was
you go.
thinking-
Then, so I'll ask a question to the pair of you. What characters would you play?
Well, if I was playing, I would bring back the turtle.
You bring back Turtle.
I like that, man. Yeah, I like it. Who's Vecna? Vecna, you wanna slap, mate?
Yeah.
That's easy.
All right. Oh, let's go, man. Yeah.
Yes,
So-
turtles.
So that's it. It's the Turtle Brothers back.
It's the
Yeah.
turtles.
We got to bring the Turtle Brothers
Right,
back.
that's it. I'm officially saying it now. I'm not DMing this one.
Yes.
I mean,
I forgot
hell
about
yeah.
him. Yeah, let's do it. I like them, man. I like those like surfing shorts you got on.
Yeah.
I'll ask some of the
It's
players
like
in
totally
chat,
wicked, like
as well. What characters would you bring in if we did do a
Cowabunga.
multiverse expansive Vecna
Yeah.
campaign?
It would have to be the Turtle Brothers. I mean, I don't know that it could be any better than that.
It wouldn't get any better than that. That's the pinnacle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me rolling around and oh yeah, that was God, that was so much fun.
Yeah, we could do that.
It's funny. I've used that character in like a number of different like little one shots as like an NPC or like something. Like it's just, I love that character.
It's so easy, so catchy, and it's great. You can just jump into a character as well. Boom.
Yeah.
And it becomes iconic and friendly. It's great.
Yeah, it's easy to remember how they play as well, isn't it? Because they've got such this, I don't know, personality built around them.
Yeah. That's what I mean. They're kind of friendly, and people recognize them from the different games. And if they don't recognize them because they haven't seen them before, hopefully it means they can go back and check out some of those people. I mean, Dragonborn said he'd come back as Fizz.
Yeah.
And Fizz is exactly the character I had in my mind when I was thinking about it. To meet these different other characters and go, right, how is little Fizz, without his current team of Dragon Lancers, going to save the universe? Or the multiverse at this rate?
Yeah, the multiverse, yeah.
Yeah.
How would Fizz team up with the Turtle Brothers and save existence?
Yeah. Oh, I just like, could you imagine Fizz with the Turtle Brothers? Like it just, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be
come on,
amazing. It'd
cuz
be amazing.
we can do this. I mean, it would be amazing.
That'd be cool. That'd be absolutely
And,
cool.
and
That's what
so
I'm
you were
thinking.
here. You were here at the birth of this show because this is happening now.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it. Beal and Grimm. Maybe that'll be 2025. I don't know.
Yeah. The Badgers multiverse.
Bring it on.
A brand new series, the Bandit Badgers multiverse. There it is. Oh my god. Okay, well,
I've lost track of what we were speaking about.
Yeah, but Dragonborn says we should do a meat grinder dungeon where we only have our characters going for a deadly dungeon, and when you die, your next or previous character can come in.
can come in. Yeah.
I like that idea. Yeah, that
would be a
ties
good
in
one
with
as
my
well.
Tomb of Horrors idea as well.
Yeah.
so
And
that'd be good.
that would be fun to create kind of a series of like
Yeah.
these kind of fun little type things, almost like, little game show.
Well,
type-
that's exactly
type
what Tomb of
shows,
Horrors
you know?
is. So Tomb of Horrors,
Yeah.
imagine you go in there like Alien, fully expecting not to die, fully expecting not to win.
Yeah.
And then the next team and the next team, and all it just fills up with bodies, and we keep the same map. We just got these digital bodies everywhere, and they know they never got through this bit, or they know, and then there's traps that they've missed, and unfortunately they set them off, and then they've got to try again and again and again. I like the idea. It's just
That's a bit like Bloodborne, isn't it? The PlayStation game.
too many too many ideas and not enough time.
That's right. All right, guys. Any other shout outs for March we want to put out there?
Yeah, we got some bits and pieces. Yeah.
Let's have a look at the schedule. That would make sense.
Yeah, we got schedule. So we have a lot of stuff going on now. If you have any questions for this, you can see Steve's birthday there. If you have any questions, do shout them out. But we have some spare dates now. You can see the Thursdays in March. They were previously reserved for Kong, and we're not doing that now. So we have some space now. What is going to happen is we might do some painting. So we might bring the brush off hangout back, which means anyone can join us. If you have a paintbrush and some paint and an unpainted mini, doesn't matter what it is, could be anything. Could be a home printed, WizKids, something else. Come on, hang out with us for a couple of hours. Very, very chill. We'll put some music on and we'll paint some minis. But also, we have a new supporter. So a new supporter for this year for Band of Badgers is Steve Jackson Games.
Boom.
So we've got some stuff coming with them. We're going to do some interviews. We've got some unboxings. They've been incredibly generous and sent over some stuff already. One of them is one of Steve's old favorites, is the comic character Gru.
Oh, yeah.
Gru has his own game. So we might be playing that as well. And if you come to BadgerCon, you might see all that stuff. In fact, you might win some of it because some of this stuff we put into the Lucky Dip. So it's just kind of a rummage through, go for the big boxes first. Some of the little boxes are probably more expensive than the big boxes. So, go for it. But you probably find some stuff in there. Cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Gru. That was great comic when I was growing up. Sergio Aragones.
Yes, yeah. They got some great licenses, Steve Jackson. So looking forward to, we might explore, if anyone's familiar with GURPS, we might do something with GURPS later in the year. So who knows? The world is the Badger oyster, as always.
That is awesome. All right. I'm going to bring us to the end of our second episode. Thanks, guys. Tons of stuff going on.
Oh,
we got something extra.
So do you want to see what this is?
We
any
almost
guesses?
forgot.
First of all, any guesses?
Your birthday present.
Well, Steve, watch me back. So, any guesses from you two, and any guesses from the audience? Stick your guesses in now because we want to hear them, see them. So, I was sent a gift from Beadle and Grimm's. This is a birthday gift. What do you think it is? Any takers? Any guesses?
Is it a DM Vault?
Oh, yes. Well done. Well done. Is it a gimp suit? No, it's not a gimp suit.
It's not a gimp suit? Okay, that's where I was going.
Is it a goblin lubricant? No, it's not a goblin lubricant. It is, in fact, Josh was right. 10 points to Josh. It is. It is.
Planescape.
Oh,
There you
nice.
go.
Nice. Right,
This
now
is
I'll
actually-
put you. Do it again. Do it again.
There
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And that comes in an
This is-
awesome metal tin as well.
It is an awesome metal tin. It is embossed, so you can see it all raised. I'm trying to get the reflection on it. Zoom.
That is really nice.
And it's big and it's heavy. There's some artwork on the back as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
That's really nice.
And it's big. So we'll be doing an unboxing of that sometime soon. So that'll be something
Awesome.
new for March as well. So thank you again to Beadle and Grimm's.
Yes. I as well
happy birthday
may be
to me.
doing an unboxing of that.
It
Coming up
won't be a
sometime.
live unboxing, but we will do an unboxing.
That's awesome.
I've already had a
Cool.
sneak peek as well, and there's some really cool stuff in there.
It is.
Really,
That's a fan. Those DM vaults are like a really cool, smaller type, but really cool product.
And
So-
and really nice to see. So if you don't watch the unboxing, you've heard it from me first. Is the paper quality has gone back to being really thick, textured
Right.
stuff. Really, really nice. So yeah, really looking forward to having the book. It doesn't come with a book. It's all handouts, it's maps, it's posters, and all that kind of stuff. You get the encounter cards. You get loads of little extra bits. I love all the little extras, which are not in the main book, but they kind of mention in the main book. And here, Beagle and Grimm's, they make those things a reality. So you can put them on your table. You can give them to your friends around the table, and you can use them for the whole campaign. But you don't get the book. You still have to buy the book.
Cool. Okay, this time I am going to take us out.
Yep.
For episode 2. If you did miss this live, don't worry, you can catch it on YouTube. And we'll have a lot of fun here every month. So with that, we were signing out for episode 2. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, audience. See you next month.
Ta-da!
Bye.